It's 2025 and we have given birth. But is it worth it? As Generation Z and Millennials, many people consider if it's actually worth it to give birth or not in this time. So we would like to share with you what's our thoughts, our experience. So stay tuned and enjoy this video.
Mm. So let's maybe talk from the perspective of if we actually decided to have a child, or it was a coincidence that we had a child, or and then also our preparation, and then we would also unwrap it by talking about the current situation, what we are going through. So yes, last year we after the miscarriage we decided to delve into um having a child again, which we wanted to have a child, so we tried again. And then one night my wife came in, like she just woke me up. Hey, Pio, I am pregnant. I was like, oof. I was very happy about it. And so yeah, during that time we were not sure if we should go for it, looking at the economic crisis as at that time. We were not sure, like if this would be something we would be able to afford, because it's also kind of investment. Yeah, he's awake. So looking at the global standards, young people don't want to have children because they think that now it's not easy to take care of a child, the investment involved, and all these kind of things. Hello. So so what's wrong?
Who wants to share something?
Yeah. So it's not that easy, like for some people, especially the young ones, to think about having a child. And also the life, many of the young ones, because of education, tend to rather wait till they get everything sorted, their career, and then some people end up being in their 30s and not being able to conceive again. So of course, look at the fertility rate. It's drastically declining or slipping. So it's better to rather have a child when you can. Some some countries have adopted new strategies to enable the young ones to have child or children. So how is it for you?
Well, it's definitely not easy, I would say, even considering the lifestyle changes related to having a child. It's a lot of new things, a lot of responsibility, and of course, the price of living today is also quite high. In the situation in the Czech Republic, mainly the price of accommodation is really high and other things. So for sure, like having a child is not easy decision. It requires a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it's still worth it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely good to have kids when we are young. rather than waiting until everything in our life will be perfect, because at that point we might not be able to have kids anymore.
Well, having a child or children comes with lots of responsibilities for sure. As in, sometimes you feel all your energy is gone, you feel so exhausted, sleepless nights, trying to just feeding the child alone is not that easy. It takes lots of effort, it takes lots of commitment, and it takes lots of cooperation from both parties to take care of the child. Yes, it's definitely not something for just one person, but for a whole, for the whole family. You know, while one is working, one is also taking care of home, and while the other person has energy, the other person is also able to step in and then help if there is enough energy for it. So, so yeah,
Yeah. If we would not have a child at this point, we might, invest our energy into improving our professional qualification, building our career, building our business, and all these things, which, because of the child now, we need to take things a bit more slowly, because we cannot focus so much on our professional life.
mm,
But I still believe that it's good. And when the child will grow a bit, there will be also another opportunities for us to move on in our life, to work on ourselves.
yeah. So I would like my wife to go back to school again because it's something I think is very important for her. And of course, I am also developing myself in many aspects, but that doesn't stop us from having a child. You know, at least one, at least having one is still okay if fully you trust the other party or your partner or boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife, you know. So far as there's trust that the other person would be able to step into it to help, that is something that's really good. But of course, like I said, it's cooperation. One person could go to school or work, while the other person also develop his or herself. So all about cooperation, communication, and then taking things slowly and then hoping for the best. Hello. Yeah. So, oh, come on.
Dreaming about eating.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in another episode. Bye bye.
Bye
Say bye bye.
bye.
Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Okay, so cut.